Well, hello. As you can see, this is the Alfetta I was waiting for from the previous video. Just to put a bit of background to this, I won a job lot off eBay, and it was sent to the wrong person, and I got sent the stuff. The address labels got mixed up. I got sent some stuff that I hadn't ordered, and this was part of a job lot that I had ordered but went to someone else who then refused to send it back. So anyway, that's the background. If you watch my previous videos, you know all about that. So I don't want to go over that really. That was a bit annoying, but anyway, this is the model I really wanted out of that job lot. And when it went to someone else and the seller couldn't get it back for me, I thought I'd lost it and I wasn't going to get it back. I thought that's it. I won't see that ever again. So I was really annoyed about that. But then I found this for sale on eBay because the guy that got the stuff by mistake, who had sent the things in error due to the address mix-up on the parcels, he didn't want to send the stuff back, but he did decide to sell the stuff on eBay for profit. So that's fair enough. I'm not complaining because basically it meant I got this model. So this is the model I wanted. I've ended up paying for it twice. I saw it on the bloke's listings and I thought I'm going to get that because I really wanted it. So it's a very rare model. So yes, if any of that makes sense. If you watch my previous videos, you'll understand all about that. But I don't want to bang on about it going to the wrong person and him selling it on. I'm just glad I got this model because it's very rare. It's a model of an Alfetta saloon. This is actually, I've got one of these in Cabinieri colours, a couple of them actually. But it's made by Maybe Toys. It's 1/25th scale, Mattel Maybe Toys, Alfetta. And this came out in the 1970s, early 70s, so it's probably about 50 years old this now. 1/25th scale, but it's all there. The bumpers are intact. It's in good condition. The chassis is a bit cracked, but that's just due to age. The paintwork is really good. I really like it. It's brilliant, lovely model. Why did I want this model so much? Because my dad used to have one of these cars. My dad had an Alfetta like this. Ours was like a 70s colour. It was sort of like a purpley pinky colour. It was really interesting colour, the one we had, but mostly it was covered in red oxide paint because it used to rust like anything. It was a really nice car, drove really well. I learnt to, well, we went, when my dad had it in the 80s, it was always covered in a bit of paint here and there because it was a bit rusty. But basically we did several trips to Europe in it when we were kids. Dad put a trailer on the back with a tent in it and all the camping gear. So we went to France, Switzerland and Germany in Dad's one. And then later years when I started driving, I learnt to drive in the Alfetta that my dad had. So I don't have any pictures of that car, unfortunately. We never took any photos of it. So, but I still remember the number plate. It was PJL 793R. It was a really nice car to drive, lovely. It's just a shame it rusted so badly, but they all did. Anyway, this car in particular, this model is of a model of, it's a model of a car that was basically, it was a transatlantic trip they did, expedition in 1973. A journalist from this magazine, this Oggy is a magazine, so a journalist from that magazine and two guys from I think they're from Alfa Romeo. They basically took one of these cars off the production line, very minimal modifications. They took it from the Cap du Nord in Norway down to the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa. They drove it all that way. This model should have a roof rack on it, and it should have a bull bar thing on the front. But apart from that, it's all good. I'll show you some pictures of the real car. Here's some pictures of the car on the expedition. But just wanted to quickly show you this. This is another model I've got of that Alfetta that did that expedition. This is a 1/43rd scale. It's one of the part work. I can't remember who did the part work and who made it, but this is the one with, this has got the bull bar on it, and there's the three guys that were in it that did the trip. So it's got the roof rack and all the gear. It's a really nice model. So yeah, just thought I'd quickly show you that. So yeah, it's a nice model that. So there we go. Yeah, and that car is now in the Alfa Romeo Museum in Milan. So I'm planning to get to that museum one day to see the real car. So that museum space looks really cool. So anyway, I've got that. That's that one. Really happy to get that. Also the same seller. This was also in a job lot that I should have got. He said he was selling this as well on his lots. So I thought, well, that should have been in a job lot. I was looking forward to getting this as well as the Alfetta. So I bought that. Again, I paid for it twice, but you know, it's a Budgy Scammell Scarab. It's been repainted very badly, but it's quite nice. This isn't a very good example, but it's a nice model. It's got a few dings and dents in it here and there, and the cab does come off. But yeah, it's a shame I didn't get it the first time round. But yeah, paid for that twice as well. But yeah, it's not in the best condition, is it really? But yeah. But I was glad to get that. Anyway, I'm not going to hang around too much on these models because I've got lots to show you on this one. So it might be a long video, this one, but I shall we'll see how it goes. That's quite nice, that, isn't it? I do remember these Scammell three-wheel trucks being around in the 70s, but when I was growing up, they're all bright yellow with the British Rail logo on them. But there you go. So that's that one. So that's two I should have got in the first time. I should have already had those if the address labels hadn't got mixed up. But that's enough of that. I won't talk about that anymore. Right, so we'll move those out of the way. I love this car. So happy to get it. Really pleased. It's good the guy listed it because I wouldn't have found it otherwise. I thought I'd lost it for good. Right, I'm going to show you a couple of other things now. Martin Dare Dinky restorations, restored on these recently, and I enjoyed watching that video, and I thought that's a really nice little model, this Dinky thing. It's a Dinky Atlas Copco compressor with a Ford Thames cab on it, which is like the predecessor to the Ford Transit. I remember those Ford Thames vans being around when I was growing up in the 70s, but yeah, it's got the little flaps that open on the side so you can see a little compressor in there. This one's got a chewed up front wheel, I don't know why, but the seats are in there and everything, so that's quite good. Why did I buy this? Well, I watched Martin's video for the restoration. I thought that's actually quite a nice little model, and I didn't just get this one, got another one as well. These were both in one, it was one job lot, two of these, so I've got two in one job lot. So this one, the seats are sunk down, so they're not in the cat, they're sort of dropped down a bit. I think the one Martin restored on his video had got that problem as well. But yeah, nice little model, I like that. So I got two of those. When Martin restored his, I thought it looked really good without the compressor on the back, because if you take the compressor off the back, you've got a nice little flatbed truck. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take I'll keep one of these as it is, and the other one I'll take the flatbed off, and I'll take this compressor bit off the back and have a flatbed truck sort of thing like that. And what I might do is put a recovery jib on the back, so I'll make a recovery truck out of it. So one's going to stay as normal, the other one I'll take the compressor off the back and possibly put a recovery truck jib on the back. So yeah, make a recovery truck out of one, or something else, or I could put a box body on the back of it. You could do anything really. So that's potential there. Yeah, that one's, I'm not sure which is the best one of these two, but they're really nice models, really like them, so it's good. And go and check out Martin Dare's video, the restoration he did on one of these, because it was really good. And I thought, yeah, I'd have to get get one of those, so I ended up with two of them, so that's that. Next thing is this Saab. There was one of these Saabs, Dinky Saabs in the job lot as well, that I should have got, which I was looking forward to, but that one was missing a radiator grille. This is all complete. It's got everything there, but something's wrong with it. So if you look at this, I won't do it now. The door's hanging off. There you go. The door's just dropped off it. That door drops off as well. It's really weird. It's not been riveted. It's not been drilled, but it falls apart. Someone someone's levered the rear and the front bits. You can see it's bent at the front and the back of the base plate. Someone's levered that with a screwdriver to get it open, and so it just falls apart like that. It completely comes apart, and it's a shame really. This was very cheap on eBay, but it was only about £6. but this is why it doesn't stay together. But there's some glue on the where the door's hinged. There's some glue. That seat back's been glued in place. So someone's had this apart, levered it apart with a screwdriver and messed around with it. And I think that seat base is warped slightly. It's not straight, and the glass doesn't sit in there. I think the glass is warped as well, because that doesn't sit right either. So odd. So yeah, I'm going to have to find another one. I want to get one of those in nice condition. So that's, don't know what I'm going to do with that one really. But anyway, that's that. Moving on. This was another thing. I can't stop buying stuff on eBay. I've really got a problem with it. I just can't. Always look on eBay for stuff to buy, which is really stupid. But anyway, I found this. This is a really nice little caravan. It's missing some windows. It's got one window on that side. But yeah, it's not hard. I'm going to put some new windows in this, because what you do is you just that bit just comes away, and you can put some clear plastic in there. I'll cut a window section out of clear plastic, stick that in there, and then glue that back together again. Just goes in there. Same on the back bit as well. I've already done that on this side. Yeah, so you can put some glass in there, cut some clear plastic, and the same on that as well. So it's just a case of prise that off, put the window in there, and then put it back on again. So, but this is, what is it? It's a caravan with an opening door, die-cast metal, 1/25th scale again. Scammell scale is the Alfetta actually. It's very cool. So yeah, the tow hooks, the original tow drawbar thing is gone. So this is one that someone's made up. That's a homemade one, because the original one's broken. But what is it? It's a caravan made by Barlux. Now, I never heard of Barlux before. It's an obscure Italian brand. Caravan, and it's based on a real one, Raphael 201. So it's a real caravan. It's a bit dirty, and the good thing about this is that it's got a skylight, and the roof comes up. So the roof comes up, and you can see the interior detail. Well, you probably can't, because the light's not very good, but hang on, let's put this torch on a minute. On. So you can see the details in there. You've got seats, you've got the cooker and all, sink and everything, and the tables. 2 tables in there, and yeah, it's quite nice. It needs a clean. It's a bit dirty, but I think that roof's meant to do that. I think this is quite rare. So yeah, that's that. Turn that off again. Right, so why did I buy this? Well, I bought it because I liked it. It's very cool. I really like it. Yeah, the drawbar bit's a bit broken, but anyway, you might remember this vehicle that I made. This mini pickup. My thinking when I bought this was, I thought I'll put it on the, because I built this mini pickup with these bits on the side. I never really liked it. I wasn't very happy with it. It's a bit of a mess. So yeah, I took it apart again, because I thought I'd take the back off it. I've already done that, dismantled it, and I thought what I'll do is I can put this caravan on the back of it, sort of thing, like that. You know, like that. But because I can make that fit. But the more I think about it, the more I can't be bothered, to be honest. I think I'm just going to leave it as it is, because if I take the original wheels off it, it won't look very good. And I don't know. I think I might just leave it as it is, to be honest. I'll replace the windows, but as for putting it on the back of the, you know, like that sort of thing, I don't think that's going to look very good. I think it'll look rubbish. So I've changed my mind on that. I was going to put it on the back of the mini pickup, but yeah, I don't care. I think the mini pickup, I'll just put it on my spares box, in my spares pile, because I'm fed up with that really. So yeah, I'm just going to replace the windows and call it a day on that, I think. So we'll keep it as it is. It's really nice. It'd be a shame to sort of take the original wheels off it and stick it on the back of something else. So I'll leave it as it is. It's a nice model. So cool. That's that one. Right, so the next thing is an unboxing. I've got a job lot of, it's not a very big job lot, just a few models and bits and pieces that I want on eBay. So we'll open that now, and I'll show you those. Right, so there's the job lot to unbox. There's one single item in this box here, so we'll have a look at that. I'll put the torch on for this one. So here we go, this is just one item in 2 parts. So yeah, let's have a look. Right, very well packed, looks really good. You see what that is. There we go. Let's have a look at this. Budgy toys. So extremely rare and very hard to find, this one. It's one I've been wanting for quite some time. It is the Foden aircraft refueler by Budgy Toys. Except, if you can see that, let's see, let's try with that torch, hang on. If I can get out of the way and we'll get some proper light on the subject without the torch light, because it's a bit too bright, hang on. Let's try and see if that will focus. It's a very small model, but I don't know if you can see that. It says SO on the front, where the Foden badge should be, it says SO. And that's because that's what it says on a real vehicle. So yeah, it's an aircraft refueler made by Budgy Toys. And it is a model of a real vehicle. And it's got sort of like amber cab detail. Hang on, let's just put, hang on a second. Yeah, the cab windows are amber because they were on the real vehicle to stop the sunlight blinding the driver. It must have been like sitting in a greenhouse, sitting in that cab. Right, so let's get the trailer out. That's the cab. Let's get the trailer out. This is very rare, very hard to find, and it's one I've been after for quite some time, as I say. Look at that. It's their aviation products. Really nice. There's not much detail to it really, but it's... What does it say on there? Yeah. Aircraft refueling tanker Pluto. 00 scale. And it is based on a real vehicle. Let's see if the rear wheels... Oh, that does, they do turn. I think that looked like I got stuck a minute there. Right? That's poking out the wheel arch a bit. Hang on. See what I mean? It's sort of caught in the wheel arch a bit. No, it's alright. It's all good, I think. Well, I mean, it's not for playing with anyway, really. Oh, that's it, that's freed it up a bit now. SO Aviation products. And let's have a look at the whole rig. Because I'm finding the cab and the trailer together. There it is. Let's do a proper picture. See if I can get it up on the top there. No, let's do that. Yeah, that is really nice. Really like that. Very happy to find that. What a lovely little model that is. I'll show you a picture of the real vehicle. It's uncoupled itself again now. I'll show you a picture of the real vehicle, what the real one looks like, and you'll see how good a model it is. Yeah, so that's what the real truck looked like at the time, back in the old days. But yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? Lovely. Yeah, I'm really pleased to cross that off the list. That's one I've been looking for a long time, and it very rarely comes up for sale. So there you go. Have a look at that. Proper old model, that. So there we go. That's that one. Let's do this other unboxing and unbox the big box, and then that'll be the end of this video. Lots to show in that one though. Right, so here's the job lot, all in there. Right, so we'll get into this, see what we've got. Right, so let's just film them as they come out. The hand in, and the first thing to come out is this. Here we go. Car recovery truck, car recovery vehicle. It's a Volvo 850, isn't it? It's opening doors, I think. Yeah, that's a Hongwell one. This isn't working too well actually, is it? I might move the box, hang on. How are we going to do this? Let me try and find another way of doing it. Perhaps like that. I don't know. That might work. Maybe. Yeah, so that's that one. Do we need the torch on? Let's have a look. I would say we probably do need the torch on actually, because it's a bit dark without it. But anyway, there we go. That's that one. Missing the tailgate. That's all there is much to say about that. Made by Hongwell, I think. Yeah, anyway, that's that one. Next up, we're going to fish something else out. Next thing out is this one. Oh dear, what's happened to that? Now, I think I'm going to put the torch on because it's too dark. Put it down there a minute. Let's just show you the things as they come out. Right, I'm going to put the torch on. Here we go. I could see this in the picture on the auction. This was a job lot. Got number plate there. Yeah, this torch is a bit bright, but it's got dark again, unfortunately. This time of year it gets dark too early. So it's a Triumph 2000 or whatever it's called. What the heck has happened to that? Look at the windscreen. Looks like corrosion, that. What's happened to that? The front end looks alright, but the windscreen and all that's all corroded. The back window's fine. Yeah, that's really weird. What's it say underneath? Vanguards. Triumph. Yeah, we know that much, but why is it looking like that? The windscreen's intact, but some serious corrosion around that. That's a shame. It's a nice model, that one. It would have been a nice model. Torch off. It is a bit dark, isn't it? I like to try and film these videos in the daylight, but that's, yeah, but it's not good, is it? Look at the state of it. Yeah, anyway, let's get the next one out. Right. There's a few things, there's not a massive amount in here, but there's some interesting stuff. What we got here? Oh, it's not so very interesting, is it? A Corgi Gullwing Mercedes. With the old Gullwing doors. Opening bonnet as well. That's a bit play worn. So that's that one. Not a bad model. I think I'm going to put the torch on and leave it on. Actually, it's just too dark. So yeah, there's that one. Corgi Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. Yeah, not much to say about that really. Next one out. Now this is one of the bits I wanted out of this job lot. Look at that. I think this is a Dinky Toys. I think it is. That's a bit. Has it got both the sides of the? I think the bonnet goes up like that at the sides. Both parts of the bonnet are there and they both lift up, I think. Yeah. So you've got the engine in there. Yeah, that's just a bit too bright for my liking, but at least you can see what you're looking at, can't you? The inside detail on that, that's nice, isn't it? It's got a chip out, the chip on the end of the bumper's missing on one side, but that's not too bad. Or is it? I don't know. Does the boot open? No, the boot doesn't open. That's got a bit of corrosion on the back as well. These have been left somewhere where they got corroded. It's probably where they've been left. Now I think this is Dinky Toys. I might be wrong. Dinky toys. I can't remember how much this job lot was, but it wasn't mega expensive. That's really nice, isn't it? How's that held together? I can't see any screws or rivets on that. Oh, there is a rivet there. I see the rivet. It's got suspension as well. Hang on, let's put that down there a minute. Yeah, unfortunately it's missing the headlights on one side, but I've never seen one of those cars for real, I don't think. It's got fins at the back and sort of angled headlights. Interesting. Nice chunky model though, that's good to get. Yeah, this wasn't a very expensive job lot, so let's see what else I've got flying down in a minute. Right, next car out, coming out now. It's another Dinky toy, and it's another one I've never had before. Look at that. Never had one of these. It's a BMW. Let's move the Rolls Royce out of the way a minute. I think this one has working indicators if I remember rightly. And steering. That's nice, isn't it? Two-tone paintwork. The glasses, there's a slight crack in the windscreen, but it's all right. Yes. Original paint. What does it say? And it unscrews as well, that's handy. Dinky toys. BMW 2000 Ti Lux. Made in England. Yeah, that's nice. So I think it's got this cam on the back that goes, and I think that activates indicators. Has it got a bulb in it? Two bulbs in there. Do they work? No idea. Have to put a battery on that and try it out at some point, but there's a contact at that end, but I can't see a contact at the other end, so maybe not. I think there should be a contact at that end as well. Maybe that's how that Triumph got corroded. They might have left a battery in this. It might have corroded on. So that looks like corrosion from a battery on the in front of that car. So could have come from that. But anyway, that's nice. So that was one job lot. There was these 1, 2, 3, 4 cars. I think it was a job lot of 5 cars, wasn't it? Job lot of 5 cars. That was one job lot, but for the same seller I bought another job lot of 3 other vehicles. So I'll show you those now. We've got, is it 3 vehicles? Oh no, I know what it was. No, there's another car to come out. I thought there was another car. This is a Slido Buick, very dusty, very dirty. Looks like these have been in someone's shed, in a garage or something left outside. A Slido Buick. So there we are with that one. Buick 1950 Cabriolet Slido. That's that. Not terribly exciting. So move that out of the way for a minute. These came from the same seller. It was another lot of two vehicles for a buy it now price. This is the Corgi toys. If I can get the back doors open. The back doors definitely open on this, don't they? Yes, they do. That's the Spider-Man van. It's not going to focus on the inside, is it? I don't think it will. But you can see through the roof. It's got a cardboard insert in there. That's all the details inside. It's just a printed cardboard thing they put inside it, but pretty cool all the same. Some bits on that side as well. You can see it all through the roof anyway. So that's quite cool. And on the side you've got this Spider Van decals. Yeah, Spider Van. See the decals, it's only a paper label, but it's in pretty good order, isn't it? Look at the inside. Really nice, good glass. No cracks on the roof either. Very nice condition, lovely, really nice, pleased with that one. Chevrolet van. Last one to get out of this box is this one here. Another van. Look at that, that's really nice. Look at the label, again it's just a paper label, but look at the condition of it. I remember seeing that in the catalogue. That is really cool. Love that, brilliant. And on the other side, it's all the same as well. Really nice condition, no cracks on the roof. This is pretty nice. Yeah, very good. Let's have a look in the back. Trying to get the doors open. Hang on a minute, bear with me. There it is. It's lifting a bit up from the floor, but you've got carpet there. Well, it's focusing on there. You can see the wood panelling at the end. The wood panelling on the cardboard insert anyway. And you've got a recreation of a velour interior or something, like buttoned interior you can see on the back there, and a mirror. Look in there. So we can get the right angle so you can see it. There's a bed in there. Very nice. On that side, let's have a look on the outside. What's on there? Yeah. So you've got this detailed cardboard interior. Really nice. So that's really cool. That is in really nice condition. I mean, it's almost mint that. So yeah, very pleased with that. So that's my two vans. So that is it for the job lot. So there's the BMW. That's really nice. Like that. Very happy with that one. Nice model. There's the Rolls Royce. Just wanted to show you these in the normal light. Or under the normal light without the glare of the torch. That is really nice, isn't it? The engine detail pops up off the bonnet, lifts up and all that. So there's a dog asleep on the floor. This is quite a long video now, but who cares? I don't. Yeah, not bad, is it? I like that one. As I say, this is a job lot of those 5 cars. Or was it 6 cars? No, 6 cars. And it was not much money at all. It was a good price. It was a bargain price. But so that's that. Right. Yeah, this van is lovely. I really like this. There we go, that's that. Right, in the spider van. Spider van, spider van. Do, 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 do. That's brilliant, I love it. Let's put it down there. There we go. Yeah. Very nice. Here's a look at the Triumph without the glare of the torchlight. Yeah, that's definitely all corroded around the windscreen. It's right a mess, isn't it? Someone's leaked a battery on it or something. But the real Triumphs, the real version, the full-size cars, these Triumphs do like to rust as well. So it's probably realistic, but not around the windscreen like that. I wouldn't have thought. I don't know what's going on with that. I wonder if I can salvage that. I'm sure I can do something with it. Right. Okay, so just before I finish this video, I just wanted to show you these silly little cars that I found. I went to Amsterdam for a day trip on the plane. I just threw that out. And I was wandering around the shops, and in this quirky little toy shop I found these things. Now, they're die-cast models. The lighting isn't very good in here, but it's got dark, isn't it? You can see that, I think. Crazy Motors. Die-cast models with suspension. This one is called the Piranha Cart. And they're just crazy. I just thought they were really funny. Made me laugh. And if you look at the back, all the different ones you can get. Hurry Police, Motor Skull. There's a whole different host of these different cars. They've been designed by someone. He might be a cartoonist. I don't know. They're not based on any TV shows or anything like that. They're just wacky cars. They've all got suspension, and they're made of metal, die cast. So there's that one. I'll show you, give you a closer look at it. Hang on. I don't really want to get it out of unscrew it because it's screwed onto the base. But look at how cool that is, the styling and everything. Look at the front. It's got piranha fangs on it. It's really cool. And the character inside it as well has got fangs on it. I'll see if I can get the flash. The battery's gone quite low on my camera, so I need to recharge it before I can use the flash again. But just look at it. It's so wacky. I think it's brilliant. I think it's really cool. And yeah, I thought I don't need to buy those, but I went back to the shop and thought, you know what, if I don't get these, I'm going to regret it. So I never seen anything quite like it, and they have got working suspension. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of screwed onto the base. I haven't taken it off yet, but that's the Piranha Cart. And I've got this one as well. I like this one. This is the Golden Star. And look at it. It looks like something out of Wacky Races. I really like that one, so I'll get that one. I'll take this out of the box and show you that. Hang on. So there's the Piranha Cart. I've just charged the battery up in my phone so I can use the flash again. But I just love it. I think it's brilliant. It's really funny, and yeah, just a bit quirky and a bit weird, aren't they? Yeah, so that's that one. Let's show you the other one, the Golden Star. Look at all the ones you can get as a Piranha Cart. Just you've seen that one. Electrode Shock, Naughty Bubble, Miss Burgundy. There's like a Jeep thing. There's a breakdown truck. I saw that in the shop. It's got like spanners on the side of it. Another police car. So anyway, made by, I don't know, they're made by. What was the company that makes them? Does it say on here? I know. I should know that. That's it. Diecast or whatever it is. That's who makes them. Designed in France, made in China. Yeah, well, everything's made in China, isn't it? Right, let's get this one out. Fish this one out, have a look. There he is, the Golden Star. Look at it. It's really cool. I just thought it was really funny. Got the little character in there. Got a golden star on his hat. And there's a golden star on the back of it. Well, there's a star on it. So yeah, I just think it's really cool. And they have got working suspension. I can't really demonstrate it well because it's still screwed in the thing. I don't know. Let's try if I can just demonstrate it. Yeah, well, they've definitely got working suspension. So anyway, excuse me sniffing. Thanks for sticking with me if you're still watching, because this video has been quite a long one. So that was those. Showing you those. Last thing to show you before I go. Oh, actually, there's something else. I don't know. I'll get it on the frame actually here, but let's try this. Hang on. Let's do this. Can we do this? Oh, it's an Amsterdam bike. Can't really get it in the shop. Hang on, let's try doing that. Hang on. There you go. a bicycle from Amsterdam. That's quite a big one. And the last thing to show you is this. A Dutch police car. Let's get it back on setting. Let's put the light back on again. So I was really pleased to find this. I found this in a souvenir shop. It's always nice to go to, when you go to a different country, to find some vehicles, to find a vehicle, a model that you wouldn't find in a normal model shop at home. So yeah, this is in a souvenir shop, and one of the sort of tourist souvenir shops. It's a model of a Dutch police car. So the quality. So yeah, it's very good. I saw a few of these police cars knocking about. This is obviously an older model because it's an old Volkswagen Golf. But yeah, that's nice. Well chuffed to find that. The door's open, I think, as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's got opening doors. Very nice. So yeah, I was really pleased to find that. So yeah, a Dutch police car. And on that note, I want to end this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you're still watching now, if you're still stuck with me all the way through it, because it was a long video. And hope it's been of some interest to you. And thanks for watching. I shall see you in the next video. I don't know what that one's going to be, but there'll be another video at some point, I'm sure. Cheers. Take care. Thanks to all my subscribers for watching. And yeah, it still amazes me that people are interested in my silly little videos. But anyway, I better end this one here, I think, and I shall see you in the next video. Cheers, take care, bye.